So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Pepe.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Stood up well to him there. And the counter is on. And this is Ronaldo. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And the keeper's got it again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Ribery. Alvarez has it out wide and in space. Bergomi is there and he can get that clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. Pirlo with the slide tackle there. And no, that was never going to make it. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. He's through here. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Ribery. Ronaldinho. And it's Azar. Alvarez is having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. So, third corner of the game. Pirlo goes short. Takes aim and crosses. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short, and this is Hazard. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Bergomi. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Hazard. Alvarez. And he shoots! And he's done it! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable.
He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pepe. Messi. There's the shot! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good looking ball. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Defending was strong and firm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to return it. Shot, surely! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Impressive jump! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial. Pirlo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bergomi. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So we have further activity on the bench here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Looking to play him in. Dembele. Look at the slows for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
玉木委員
Pass somewhat off target.
お疲れ
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
勝てる無理か
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yaya Toure. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle.
いやー入れなかった今の
Apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. nicely aimed pass.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Dembele. And it's been played through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's terrific effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
なんだそれ。
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
3 minutos de descuento.
And he thumps it clear. Pepe. Nicely spread. And here's Ribery. Pinches it off him.
危ね
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester
この人
United
普通にうまかった
have won it by sheer force of character. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary. Bellingham! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Como finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Applies the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
It's Bale! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pirlo makes the interception. Del Piero. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Ronaldo. That's travelling a long way.
Como really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero takes a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
He's in one-on-one, shoots! Well, there's the clearance. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. Real chance!
Cristiano Ronaldo really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Del Piero, he's found a way through. Del Piero! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And a header! Stood up well to him there. Cruyff.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, look at the space here. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that has left him in a heap. And claimed it back swiftly. No way through there. Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Terrific effort! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he thumps it clear. Thuram. And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Del Piero. Driving forward. Short changes him with that pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14. Viene sostituito
And we get
con
things going
numero
again.
8.
McTominay. And it's Pirlo. Threads one in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's tidy. It's Ibrahimovic!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Vieira. Desai. Now it's McTominay. Yamal has the space to scheme. Looking for a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
It's their
9.
second corner of the game.
Numero 10. Ibrahimovic. Numero 21. Pirlo.
Now he's got space here.
Il numero
And
18.
here's Bale.
Bale.
And he's straight offside.
Il numero 27. Il numero 42. Yaya Touré. Attenzione, un cambio.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Varane is there to clear. Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. And they're quick to get it back. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Bale. Vieira. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cross into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Bale finding himself in space, and it's skewed away. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
McTominay, Yaya Toure. Bale has it in a wide position. And this is Yaya Toure. Well, they can break here. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Rijkaard. Over to the right flank. Bale. And the shot! And no mistake. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Hazard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely...
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking for options for movement. Pirlo. The ball has bounced loose now. Thuram. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that's well spotted. The final 5 minutes. Passing nice and neat. It's a searching pass. Good read, needed to be. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yaya Toure. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread it left. Thuram powering forward here. He's shifting through the gears here. Serves up across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's in a good... And the shot! And that's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Como may be down, but not out just yet. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used.
Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Mateus. Now there's a fine ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Azar. Now it's Stojkovic. And it's Cruyff. Good take, and it's Azar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Dembele! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Azar. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. He's played it long. Oh, they could break here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. And he's taking no chances there.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ibrahimovic. Stojkovic. Mateus. Spread out to the left. Here comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Dembele now looking to orchestrate a counter. Best driving forward. Best ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Pirlo. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. Desai attempts a clearance. Cruyff, little pass back. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Defending was strong and firm. Best. Looking for options for movement. That's tidy. And it's Azar. And that interception was most necessary. Great vision. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cruyff getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rodri. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Dembele. Look at the space here. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? It's a goal! Barely into the second.
甘えんなよ。
お疲れ。
It is heating up.
甘えてるね、これは、だいぶ。
That is so good. Such sharp skills.
テムサが言ってたよ。
Well, I think he
一番
was
甘え
saying
て
to
る
his
からな、ムサが。
teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Shapes the
いや、惜しい
shoot.
な。
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, it's Dembele. Now he's got space here. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus. Oh, this is a great position. Stojkovic. Ibra. Bullish
い
header.
や、えぐいそのシュー
It's
ト。
in. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
この
Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ronaldo.
おめえじゃねえよ。
That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Best is onto this. And And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this?
Maldini eases him off the ball.
いや、もったいね、今の
Some。excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Half an hour gone in the second half. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chance! And he's straight offside. And it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Takes on his marker. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Messi! And there's a goal! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Just one in it now.
うわ
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 31, camisa 95.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deixando pelo
Roberto Carlos
camisa 10. Camisa
tries a measured ball, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Teremos 5 minutos.
It's
de
run loose here.
acréscimo.
Rummenigge. That is lovely from him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that was vital. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And Del Piero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pirlo. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero.
は
The
あ
shrill
ゴミ
sound
だろ
of the whistle, and that is that. One of those games that Many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, getting the best out. McAllister! And he scores! And there is your opener. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Pass somewhat off target. Hazard finds himself offside. McManaman, he's got away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. He'll try to keep this alive.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Bronckhorst. Nicely weighted ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Azar. Driving forward. And this is Bale. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there's the clearance. He's had it taken off him. Jordan Henderson played out to the left flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Not a bad try by any means.
Pirlo could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Ekitike. And here's McManaman. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Chance! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And it's Bellingham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Fabinho. That's Gerrard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah, he's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Flings in across, he's rising! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's there to clear it. Van Dijk makes the interception. Van Bronckhorst. Alisson sends that a long way. Salah. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
McAllister. And it's Gerrard. Fabinho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's beaten the last man. Now, who's going to be first to this? A probing pass. Van Dijk gets a... And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No way through there. Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Ekitike. That's going wide left. Pirlo. It's Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fabinho. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Bellingham venturing down the left. And he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Pirlo's cross.
Well played and well cleared.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruyff. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's chosen to go back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
やっぱりアザールとイブラがいないと勝てませんね。
So we have
なんか
movement on both benches.
いまいちですね。さっきまで勝ってたんだけど。
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
なんで
Well,
そ
I
の
think it's
パス
pretty
なんだ
clear
よ。
they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Number 7, Tevez.
いや、マジゴミ動きだし。
Tevez is onto this.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Messi. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Tevez. Played with finesse.
ファールだろ。
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And now the breakaway. And this is Owen. Owen. Gravenberg. Aimed beyond the
offだろ、
defence.
絶対。
Had a shot! Morientes gets flagged offside. And it's Soboslai. Well, he's
遅え、
not
マジ
happy
動
with
き
that
が。
challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. Bellingham. He's having a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Bellingham. Decent chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. That'll be a throw. Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alisson claims comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Tevez.
なんだそのパスは。
And it's Ronaldinho. There's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And Bronkhorst clears it away.
4 added minutes has been
And that
indicated.
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wits. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Tevez. Tevez charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the pass is intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found...
サイトやで。
よし。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Backward it goes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start, free kick. Del Piero! And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Little pass back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Looking wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely feet. Drives it in. Oh, that was vital. Has a look and place it forward. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Always onto this. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. And here's Del Piero. He's chosen to go back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Courtois claims comfortably.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through here. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Chelsea are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Looking to play him in. Yamal, he's got away. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, super ball!
Sepahan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ribéry. Oh, good take in a good area. And a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Chelsea are doing...
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute
And
at
it's
a
Del
time.
Piero. And here's Tevez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta kept away. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Turan. Now it's Tevez. Bellingham. Now it's Tevez. He's having a pop! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection. And the shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it. He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Chelsea leading now. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And here's Del Piero. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's where it came from. And this is Del Piero. Ibrahimovic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through.
Sepahan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Ribery is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14, Tevez. Number 18.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Number 21,
Dembele.
Johan Cruyff.
That's a shade optimistic.
Number 11, Bale. Number 19, Ronaldinho.
Karambeur, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rodri,
Number 10, Messi. Substitution in progress.
looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Chelsea clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gattuso. Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Spread to the right. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Hullet. That's very neat. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The final 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Dembele. Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. They have stolen level at the last. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like
今のうまい。
finishing it off was
今の
quite
デンベ
simple
レ走
after
ってた
that.
んで見えてました。
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes.
いや、なんで打たないの
Surely!
1個前で。バカなのこれ。
Chance for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rummenigge. Rodri. Now this could be a chance, and he is deftly away.
なんでそれ引っ張られるのかな。
And pull it! Oh, he's done it!
きしょい
So
わ。
is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching.
Just a fabulous, fabulous